Who among you have worked from home in the last 2 years? Please raise your hand. And who among you have ever made the experience of the back pain after sitting 8 hours on an unproper chair? Please raise your hand. I see many hands there, and you are absolutely not alone. In Europe and North Americans, there are more than 150 million of employees who would like to work permanently from home on a regular basis. And more than 1 out of 3 are already suffering from back pain, tension, and headache due to non-ergonomic working setup. And this is causing companies more than 30,000 euro per FTE per year due to reduction of productivity and the increase of sick leave. The pressure on the employer is increasing. Lawmakers, work unions are urging companies to do more. So companies such like the DB have already given their employees 1,000 euro to improve their working environment at home. Yet, this is not a long-term solution because you cannot make sure that 1,000 euro is really spent on the working equipment, but not on the next holiday or the next PlayStation, right? So we help companies to solve that problem in a more effective, less expensive, and more convenient way. We help companies to equip their hybrid and remote worker with a monthly subscription model. And companies only have to set a monthly budget for the employees, and the employees can click together the ideal setup easily on our digital platform, and we deliver the equipment to them directly to their home. Via our digital platform with seamless integration to the existing IT environment of the corporates, employers can have an overview of who has worked at home and what are the real expenses real time. And the employees have the choice from a huge portfolio of high quality and sustainable products from the leading manufacturers. With our complementary digital services, such as workplace checkup and certificate, we make sure that the most valuable asset of companies, the talents, stay healthy, productive, and happy. Since our product launch in February, we onboarded a paying customer who brings in a 5-digit MRR, and we have 2 customers to onboard in the next 2 weeks. A typical onyo customer spends around 50 euros per month on each employee, from which 35 euros goes to the hardware and 15 euros goes to digital services. And we see an emerging market with a huge potential of about 19 billion euro in Europe and North Americans alone. Currently, we are focusing on the German-speaking markets. On such an interesting market, there are for sure other players. So Lendis is our leading player in the area of office as a service with a clear focus on device management. In the area of home office as a service, we are the leading player with the biggest portfolio and higher compliance in our services. Our founder team brings in solid working experiences from companies like BCG, BMW, BNP Paribas, Oracle, and we unify our complementary skill set. And we want to grow fast. In 4 years, we aim at achieving a multi-million revenue and a 30% EBIT margin. We just closed our pre-seed round, but we will open another round in the Q4, and you're welcome to join us to shape the future of work. And when you can work flexibly from home with the perfect setup, do we still need the classic offices in the future?
Questions?
Thank you. Makes total sense. A bit of a provocative question. Why do you think that companies will pay you a monthly fee? So I totally get that, like, you know, you have these pre-selected chairs and desks, and, like, you know, there was or still is a big need of companies, but you see like resistance against the SaaS model.
So we have a subscription model. So we have the recurring revenue, and we are not charging for the use of the platform. It's a freemium model because we are still developing the features. But in the future, we would also charge for the use of the platform. But to your first question, why the company are paying that fees like monthly? One big pain is the war for talents. So they've noticed that they have to offer more to their talents to increase the stickiness or the employee loyalty, right? And also one fact is like companies, they cannot find the talents in the city where they are located. They are not hiring remotely. And for those employees, this is the more convenient and less expensive option than to buy the equipment or to set up a satellite office in that city.
But you think it's really easier compared to like what Deutsche Bank did? Give people $1,000 and like let them buy whatever chair, whatever desk they want? Because I get that remote work is a thing, but like that model versus just giving people money.
So to your questions, the 1,000 euro, it was a one-time thing because there was a tax-free period and it's closed already. That's why companies has done that. And they know that they will not do it forever because in Germany, 40% of that money goes to the tax to go to social insurance, right? And also, you cannot make sure, even with the 1,000 euro, that the occupational health law is compliant in that case. You don't know. You don't even know how workers are working from home. And even like those companies who have already given the 1,000 euros, they came to us and asked if we can provide this service in the future for new employees.
And that's all we have for questions.
Okay.
Thank you, Neo.